Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead, and time for supper. So what I was going to make tonight, we have to change it, because what I thought was salami was actually Canadian bacon. So that's okay. We're going to do everything that I was going to do, just minus the salami and minus Italian dressing. You know what? Sometimes you just have to adjust and do what you're going to do, and I'm going to make up 8 of them. Whatever I don't use, I'll send home with Crystal, or we'll eat for breakfast in the morning. I've got a couple of burritos for her from this morning for her to take home tonight. So, yeah, we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, I've got a new tripod, and it just really doesn't want to adjust with me. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is, I know yesterday I sliced tomatoes. Today I think I want to dice them so that they fit in the sandwich a lot better. Well, in the roll-up. The roll-ups, yeah, whatever you call them. So, I think I want to dice them. We're allowed to change our minds, right? They just got started on the basement, so not sure how much will get done today. Crystal wasn't feeling good today, so yeah, not much got done. And Tom had his Sunday thing to do anyway, so yeah. We'll do what we can do. Hopefully it gets done. If not today, another day. Because I actually want to do something that would include all of you once we get that done. So, it'll be fun, hopefully. I was thinking about chopping up an onion, but I've decided not to. But if you want to chop up an onion to go with it, you can do that as well. And everything, you know, other than lettuce and tomato, are out of my refrigerator. Well, it's out of my refrigerator too, but the meats were out of the freezer. And other stuff was out of the refrigerator. So, you know, try to use what you can up. I have one of you guys that tell me all the time, use those leftovers up and show them how to save money. And that's actually what this is all about. You know, like, make sure you use what you have. Don't go out and, you know, I had to buy tomatoes and lettuce, but, you know, use what you have. And use that up. And I think I have far too many tomatoes, but that's okay. Alright, so we got that. Then I have the lettuce left from yesterday. And I fibbed to Tom too, by the way. I didn't think I had any more of his cheese. And I did. A couple pieces anyway. Not much. But a couple pieces. That's alright. We're just going to slice this up a little bit smaller. And I think they'll roll up better with the smaller pieces of lettuce and stuff too. Yes, I'm using my tomato knife. No point in dirtying up another knife. I do enough dishes around this house. You would think with just the two of us, but see, with me having a pet peeve about dirty dishes, even if it's just a couple dishes for breakfast, I can't leave them in the sink. It drives me nuts. I know, of all things to get, like, super anal about, that's one of them. Alright. So that should be more than enough lettuce. Let's move that out of the way. Alright. So now we only have, I think, 8 tortillas left. So we're going to use up Tom's boo-boos and get that done. But you know what? It's okay. Because we made it into something else. And that's just fine. So nothing went to waste. I didn't have to refreeze them, which I don't want to do. So instead of using Italian dressing, we'll do a couple of them up here. How about if we do 3? So instead of doing Italian dressing, we're going to use Miracle Whip. I asked Tom, which one would you rather have? And he said, I would rather have just mayonnaise. I'm like, okay. I guess not having the salami on there makes the big difference. But that's okay. If you want to use Italian dressing or anything else, use it. You know, you can use whatever you want to make your roll-ups. Alrighty. There we go. So I have some, I didn't even have the proper cheese. I was just going to use what I have, which is what I'm going to do now. So we're going to take that cheese and kind of just split it up and put it in our sandwich. I know Crystal's like, I'm really hungry, and I'm like, I'm really going to start dinner. There we go. And then I found this ham in the freezer that I've had in there for quite a while. And we're going to get that used up too. I told Tom, I says, whatever we don't use, we'll have grilled ham and cheese sandwiches this week for lunch. I can hear Crystal laughing down there. She has the loudest laugh, you guys. She really does. Alright, so now then we're going to use some pepperoni. We all like pepperoni, so that's good. You could make these into little burritos. I'm personally going to make them into just roll-ups. But you could do what you want. It's your sandwich, by the way, you know. I mean, you do you. Whatever you want for a side dish, you can do that too. I think we're just going to have chips today. Uh-oh, they're organizing my pickles. I can hear saying bread and butter. Alright, now we're going to use some of my banana peppers. I remembered the name, see? It's raining like crazy here today. And we're going to put some of those banana peppers on there. I got another jar up here just in case we run out. I might have to have Tom bring me up some more of those other peppers because I like those and I don't have any more up here. Alrighty, I think that should be good. Now we're just going to pull it together and roll them as tight as we can. Whoops. No, we're not. Oops. I heard one of you go, Chris. We need to put lettuce on those. And tomatoes. I'm like, that really rolled up so easy. You have to tell me in the comments how many of you were going, Chris, lettuce and tomatoes. I know somebody said it. All right. Now let's roll them. So sometimes my brain just doesn't work properly. It just does what it wants to do. But I'm sure we all run into that, right? It's not just me. Look at that. All right, let me get the rest of them done, and then I'll call those guys up here and we'll give them a try. Alrighty, Tom. Yours had pepper jack. I found 3 slices.
Pepper jack.
Okay, okay.
And look like banana peppers.
Yes. And we've used up all your boo-boo now.
Oh, good. I got it all by accident.
He was supposed to get out sausage and got out tortillas.
Don't know how that happened, but
So how are they?
a lot of difference between the 2 words.
They're
too.
very good.
Alrighty, so there we go. We fixed a boo-boo, got some stuff out of the refrigerator and freezer. You guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing, and goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Tom.
Bye, Crystal.
Bye.
You guys have a great night.